Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to this All Signs. Give me one sec. How's everybody doing? We're going to be taking a look at the current energy from, or today and tomorrow, basically. Give me 1 second. If you're watching the playback of this, you can scroll on the screen and then you'll be able to see what sign we're on. Or you can try to find the timestamps in the comment section. Let's see though. Pull up the chat. What's popping? What's popping? Y'all ready for the weekend or what? Talk to me. Let's see. Get this going. Oh man. All right, here we go. All right. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that guy? All right, let's see. Aries. How's everybody doing? Let me actually... We're going to start here with Aries and... 1 second. Let me do this real quick. All right, let's do it, Aries. Let's go. What's going on with Aries here? For the Aries. Aries, what's the current energy here surrounding Aries? What do they need to know at this time? Aries, Aries, Aries. What is the current energy here for Aries? What do we got going on? What is the current energy? What is the overall energy? Well, actually, no, let's just see what is the current energy here. No, actually, yeah, let's do that. Aries. Let's take a look at your situation right now. What's the overall energy here for Aries? What do we got for the Aries? 4 cups reversed. Some of y'all could literally just be waking up right now. I don't know if you took a nap or if you just woke up. Let's see. 4 cups reversed. I'm seeing you almost coming out of like this daze or like this fog or confusion. 4 cups here reversed. Let's take a look. What's the current energy here for Aries? The Magician reversed. What's the challenge for Aries? What's the challenge here? The Emperor. Some of you could be another Aries that's your challenge here. Some of you could be like your father or a father figure or a masculine figure here with the Emperor. What's going on here with Aries? There's a ghost in the back. I'm fine with that. 8 of Pentacles reversed in the future. What's the advice? The World reversed. Some of you, your challenge could be like another Aries or like a masculine figure here with this Emperor in the challenge. Could even be your own self. But I do get you here not really, you have the Magician here reversed in your current energy. I feel like you're trying to figure out how you can go about solving a situation. Like you may feel confused here. You don't really know what to do in a situation. Let me actually just pull an oracle card to get more context. Let me use the astrology deck. 5th house passion. Why is that? Serious nurture. Some of you, I get when it comes to like your work, some of you it's your business, career here, even like personal goals that you have at this time. I feel like you're tired of doing the same thing that you've been doing with the 4 cups reversed. Maybe you felt drained or you just kind of feel bored. I'm kind of getting you feeling bored and you wanting to change things up here. Because I get this Eight of Pentacles reverse being in your future energy. It's like doing work that you've always done or doing something that you've always done, but it just feels like you're not really getting what it is that you want out of it. Now, it doesn't necessarily, like it could be anything. It's like sometimes maybe you don't feel like pleasure from the work that you're doing, or you don't feel like great about it. Some of you may be feeling like you're working a lot and you're not getting what it is that you want. So it's like you're doing all this work, but you may be wondering if it's worth it. Maybe it is worth it, but it's just a lot of work, but you feel like you're not getting where it is that you want to be. You know what I kind of get here, Aries? I think it's time for you to make some type of change here when it comes to like your work, or some of you it's your business, some of you it's just like certain goals here that you have. It's time for a change. It's time for a change, because the World card reverse is the advice actually telling me that this is kind of like in a way saying like you don't have to like keep doing what you've always done. You can choose to pivot at any time, or to do something different, try something different. So if you have this 5th house card, something that you're more passionate about, something that feels enjoyable. And you have this Seeress card that says nurture, which is you don't have to scrap everything, or, you know, you can like take what it is that you've learned or take what it is that you've gained from a certain situation here and like use that to do something else. Like the best example I can give you for this, like let's just say you're working on like a project or something like that. And I don't know, maybe it's just like it's gotten to the point where you're just like, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. But you feel like you've like worked on it for a long time, or like you put a lot of effort into it. But it's like you're getting to that point, you're like, I don't know what I want to do about this. I don't want to do this. Instead of like having to like scrap it all, you can like take some of the work that you've done and maybe turn it into something else. What's the outcome here? Ten of Cups reversed. I still see you like, the 5 of Cups reversed. I'm just being real with you. I think it's not that everything is bad in your life. I just think things aren't like you think. I feel like you know that things could be better, but they're not bad. Like the 10 of Cups reversed is still positive, but it's like it could be better. And in fact, I actually see a lot of you Aries like starting to, like if you were down or sad about certain things here, I'm actually seeing you feel a lot better with the 5 of Cups reversed. So it's like you're able to like let something go that you were once emotionally attached to, or something that was bringing your vibe down. I'm seeing you feeling better about it. But I'm gonna be real with you. I think that your advice here is to kind of wake up with this 4 of Cups reverse and the Magician reverse. If you don't really want to do something here anymore, but you're just confused about what to do, or like if you just don't want to do something here anymore, you don't have to like do it anymore. Is what I get. Like you can change it up, because otherwise I see with this 8 of Pentacles reverse, like you doing the same thing that you've always done and not feeling that fun or not feeling that pleasure or that sense of passion with something here. Some of you, if you work somewhere, it could be like your boss is the challenge. Aquarius, collaborate. First house arrival. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. Why the 4 of Cups reverse? I'm not going to do another 3-hour live. I say that, but I fucking do it every time. Let's see. Why the 4 of Cups reverse for the overall energy for Aries? Knight of Cups here. I think you really need to trust your heart here, Aries. I think this goes for all areas of your life, especially if you're like a single Aries or whatever the case might be. Look, I think that whether you're single, it doesn't even matter. Like this is talking about everything in your life. Like to trust your heart more, like to go with what feels like, instead of like logically trying to process and analyze like what's right, what should I do here? It's like, of course you want to do that, but I think there's a message here to like stop ignoring like what you really emotionally want with this 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups reversed here. Because I'm seeing you just feel like things are scattered or all over the place here, or it's just you don't feel an alignment here with something. And your advice is saying like you don't have to always finish what you start. Like I'm a big supporter of like discipline, but I feel like in your situation here, like you don't have to keep doing something the way you've always done it. Like you can change or like not scrap things, but like take what it is that you've gained so far and use it to do something else. I think things will be fine either way, Aries. Like, I still see you being happy and stuff, but I feel like you're realizing like things could be better. All right. I feel like the message was like super specific, so you can check your other placements too. Let's do Taurus. Can you tell me for the Tauruses, what is the overall energy here for Taurus? I really don't want to do another 3-hour live, so I'm gonna try to do all the signs within an hour and a half, and then I'll do an hour at most when it comes to super chat questions, if that. All right, what is the overall energy here for Taurus at this time? Queen of Swords. Nine of Pentacles in the current energy. What's the challenge here for Aries or Taurus? Star card reverse. Some of you, it's an Aquarius. That's the challenge. What's in the future position? Two of Wands reversed here. What's the advice? Your advice is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Swords. Why the Queen of Swords for the overall energy? Page of Pentacles here. I feel like you're trying to improve a situation here. Like, you're trying to figure out what you could do to fix things or improve things. I like your current energy though, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're enjoying your life at this time, or at least trying to. Your challenge could be an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. Why the Nine of Pentacles in your current energy? Seven of Swords reversed. You know what I'm getting here for you, Taurus? I feel like a lot of you guys are going to stop hiding. So hear me out for a second. I actually feel like you're going to start putting yourself out there more. Like, especially if you were insecure about certain things about yourself, I actually feel like you're going to be embracing these things. And because you're embracing these things, I feel like it's actually attracting more of what you want in your life with the Nine of Pentacles here, with the Seven of Swords reversed. Why this Two of Wands reversed in the future for Taurus? The Four of Wands. This is an odd read. Libra balance. Uranus change here. I feel like you're going to start prioritizing your own needs more. And I'm also getting, I feel like when it comes to a situation here, you're trying to weigh things out and trying to see like what's the fair thing to do here. Why the Ten of Pentacles reversed as the advice? The Eight of Swords. Why the Star card? Six of Cups. Oh man. What the fuck is this saying? Hold on. Give me a moment, Taurus. Let's see. Hold your vision here. I feel like you're prioritizing yourself and having to put yourself here. I think you're done walking on eggshells here, Taurus, or trying to please everybody here. I feel like you're having to really put yourself first here. And a lot of you have been doing this. And I think because you've been doing it with this Nine of Pentacles, some of you are like having a glow up here, or the quality of your life is improving and your lifestyle is improving. Now you may be wanting to change certain things up when it comes to your lifestyle here. It could be habits and stuff, but I kind of feel like you've already been doing this. And because you've been doing it, I think you're starting to see the results of it. Now this could be something aesthetically here as well, Taurus. So, oh yeah, now I'm starting to channel. Here we go. I think this could be something here aesthetically as well. Like it could be, I don't know, maybe it's like your diet, or maybe it's like just your way of living here. But I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, you're actually starting to see results here. I'm telling you, there's something here about, I don't know if it's like certain insecurities that you've once had. I feel like you're kind of getting over those things, or you'll start to notice you will. Because I feel like you're not caring so much about other people's opinions or judgments. Your challenge could be like some form of healing that you're going through as well. I think you got to be your own cheerleader here, Taurus. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but I think that someone got mad because I was cussing. If you don't like that I cuss, then I'm just not the channel for you. I'm not going to change my expression to please you. I'm not for the masses. But I think your challenge here is I think you're going to have to be your own cheerleader here. Instead of like needing other people's approval or validation or anything like that. I get you here having to like trust yourself or be confident in yourself here. You do have the Two of Wands here reversed in the future with the Four of Wands. There's something here coming up. I feel like that's going to be exciting. Could be like some like event here with the Four of Wands, or something that you're going to be doing here in the future. I see you having a good time. But why do I kind of see you lacking a bit of confidence here, Taurus? Two of Wands reversed is, the way I see this is the Two of Wands reversed is, when it's upright, it's like you believe you can do something. Two of Wands reversed is like you can still do it, but it's like there's something about belief and confidence. So Two of Wands is like my card of, if you believe you can, you can. If you believe you can't, you can't. But I do see something here in the future that you're going to be doing that I don't know if you're going out or if there's something you're going to be celebrating. You have this Two of Wands reversed here. You know what, another message here that I got for you, Taurus, is that whatever improvements that you're making to your life, whatever new habits you're building, whatever new, it doesn't necessarily feel like foundation, but it's like whatever it is that you're doing, I would do it just, you don't need to do it for other people's validation. Like do it for yourself. Because I get here that you're in the process of starting something or building something here in your life that will become like really a part of your lifestyle for a long time. And I think if you build this on the proper foundation of like, I'm doing this for like me and like, or like the people that I love or whatever, and not necessarily because like I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses or fucking, you know, like, because I need to be better than that person or that person. You get what I'm saying? Page of Swords reversed. Six of Swords reversed. I'm also seeing you get someone's going to reach out to you from the past. Now, this can be anybody. This doesn't have to be a lover. This can be anybody. But I do see someone contacting you here. Maybe it's someone you haven't talked to in a while. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be any sign. But someone here that I feel like is going to contact you here. But keep going here. You have this hold your vision. Like keep going with what it is that you're making improvements with. Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Even if, you know, if you have to make certain corrections or you have to change things or if you're hitting like certain blocks here, I feel like it's only temporary. All right, let's go to Geminis. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to do something real quick. 1 sec. Geminis. One moment, hold on. fuck? Oh shit, man. One sec. All right. Let's do Geminis. Can you tell me for Geminis here? What's going on with Geminis here? I'm going to pull your Oracle card first, Gemini. What's the first card here for Gemini? 4th house home. I get there being a big priority around your home at this time. Could be family, your home life, personal life. That's what's being emphasized here. Also, the 4th house could be like your own inner world too. Like your emotional world, the part of you that you keep private here. Not because you're trying to hide anything, but that's what the 4th house is, right? So let's see here. What is this about for Geminis? Or it could be about a home. Let's see. Can you tell me for Geminis? Gem Banes. Some of you could, I don't know if this is now or coming up. I kind of see you becoming super fixated on like when it comes to your home. I don't know if it's like you wanting to buy things for your house. Like it can be like new rugs, lights, or like moving stuff around, furniture, setup. Let's see here. High Priestess. Some of you may have like a very strong moon placement, or your moon's in Gemini. Some of you are psychics yourself. High Priestess, you're psychic yourself. Some of you could be readers, astrologers, or you're tapped in here. I see you being more private and low key. You're kind of a mystery to people at this time, and I don't even think you know it. I feel like people are wondering, like, what's Gemini doing? Usually Gemini don't shut the hell up. Where's Gemini? All right, let's see here. What's the current energy for Gemini? Some of you may hear from your sister soon, especially if they have water placements. Temperance is the current energy. Oh, I got some witches in here. Hold on. What's the challenge for Geminis? What's the challenge for Geminis? Death card. You have the Temperance here too. I think you're going through, we're going to go to the future here in a moment, but I think you've been going through this death card energy. This ain't anything new. And it's a big internal shift and transformation going on for you spiritually. Maybe I also get here that some of you Geminis maybe have recently let something go. And you could like be healing from that at this time, or just kind of adapting to this new way of living or new way of being. I see you being a lot more low-key, quiet, more still. And there's a big spiritual transformation that's going on behind the scenes. High Priestess is what's behind the veil. Death card in the challenge. What's in the future? Can you tell me for Geminis in the future? 9 of Cups reversed. Why the Nine of Cups reversed in the future? Seven of Pentacles reversed. What's the advice? The advice is the Magician. Y'all, a lot of y'all watching me are definitely channelers. I don't know if y'all are channelers, readers, astrologers. Don't have to be, but this is all about, like, another message here, that you're transmuting a lot of stuff at this time. So the Magician has your advice. Now's the time to initiate new things. Like, if don't sit too still here. I get here, like with the Magician, I would start creating things. Or if you're putting things off or waiting on things here, the Magician says, like, to get back active here. But I'm seeing you here in the future with the Nine of Cups reversed and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I kind of get a lot of you maybe getting rid of stuff here. It's like you no longer need it, or you're no longer finding fulfillment in something anymore. So I'm getting like a lot of you throwing stuff away, getting rid of stuff, changing stuff here. And there also could be something here too that you're trying to like understand, but it's like you're looking at the results here of something and you're not happy with it, is what I get. Nine of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Like you realize like something's not worth it here in the future because it's not giving you the satisfaction that you're wanting. You know what I kind of get also for you, Gemini? I feel for you that you will start to find more fulfillment in the spiritual and emotional things. I'm not saying that like you're not doing that now, but I think here that some of these things, I feel like when it comes to the external world and the material world, like material success, that would be like the Nine of Pentacles up or Nine of Cups upright, the Seven of Pentacles upright, but they're both fucking reversed. I feel like you're going to start like creating things or manifesting things or doing things from a place that is like geared around like spirituality. Like it's not geared around like just like worldly success. I'm not saying you don't want that, and there's nothing wrong with that either. But I think here for you specifically, there's something here about you like doing things from like a place of alignment, like spiritual, something dealing with spiritual alignment here. Maybe some of y'all just need a sage y'all's place or some shit. Let's see. What's in the outcome? Justice reversed. Ace of Wands here. I'm telling, there's a big, I feel like your reading is really just metaphysical. There's not a lot of Six of Wands here. There's not a lot of like material energy in this read. I think for you, you're doing a big purge or clearing here of a lot of stuff spiritually. And I'm also seeing you like let go of things that you have like energetic connections with. Nine of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's not worth holding on to or hoarding certain things. Like you're letting go of stuff or choosing not to invest into things here. Because you're realizing here with the Justice card reversed, it's almost like you're not going to be able to get what you want if you've been doing the same thing that you've always done. So I think you're going to feel inspired here with the Ace of Wands and motivated here to like start new things, begin new things. Hermit reversed. I'm also seeing too, if you've been at home a lot, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, I feel like you're going to get out more. I'm also seeing you get a lot of like attention on you here, or people being drawn to you, especially with the Hermit reversed. I'm going to predict there's like a fire sign in your energy in the future. There's some type of person you're going to be connecting with the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's a newish energy. It don't have to be a fire sign, it can be any sign. Pull you one more card, Gemini. Midhaven Pinnacle. Yeah, fourth house. This Midhaven, fourth house, pretty much opposite. Fourth house is like home, private, but the Midhaven is like open, public. So you may be low key right now, or just like a homebody at this time, or just like really focus on yourself, being more private. But I am seeing like you like getting out of the house more, or just becoming like more public here. So what I got for you, Gemini, I'm gonna go to Cancers. You may feel lighter in the future as well, or more confident. All right, let's do Cancers. What can you tell for Cancers here? Going to a party this weekend, and I don't go to parties. Well, that moon's in Aquarius, right, for today and tomorrow, so it's more of a social energy. All right. What can you tell me here for Cancer? What is the energy here surrounding Cancer? Ascendant, entrance, Jupiter. What is the overall energy here for Cancers? Five of Swords. I see a lot of you Cancers waking up to the fact, or realizing, or you just recently realized where people have been sabotaging you, but also where you maybe have been sabotaging yourself. But I'm also seeing, like with the Five of Swords rule in the reading, I'm also getting that the universe is wanting you to play to your strengths and to take advantage of your advantages here. I'm also seeing a lot of you Cancers realizing too that you're not going to let anybody else take advantage of you. I feel like you got your pinchers out here. Ascendant entrance here. There's some type of, yeah, let's see. What's the current energy here for Cancers? Emperor. I'm telling you, you're taking your power back here. It's not even necessarily taking your power back, just remembering that you got power in the situation here. The Emperor's in your current energy. I feel like a lot of you Cancers are taking full accountability, responsibility. Not to say that you weren't doing that before, but I get you here. This Emperor Five of Swords is you're like in this energy approving something. I think a lot of you Cancers have like a chip on your shoulder here. What's the challenge here for Cancer? What's the challenge for Cancers here? Page of Wands reverse. Some of you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or just immature people here. Some of you, if you have kids, it could be like a kid you have at this time. Maybe they're being a little bit of a challenge. I see you becoming way more disciplined here. Or feeling the need to. Let's keep going. What's the advice here for Cancers? Knight of Swords. I would speak up. Here, Cancer. Knight of Swords. Five of Swords, the Emperor. Like, if you're upset about something, I wouldn't sweep it under the rug. I would use your voice. Knight of Swords. Say something. Do something. Like, you don't have to be reckless. But the Knight of Swords is like addressing something. It's also about making decisions too. Using your voice. What's in the future here? Three of Wands reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting you really getting into this energy of like wanting to make big decisions, or needing to make decisions, like no longer like waiting or like on the fence. Like I kind of get that you're just ready for something different, or to try something different here, Cancer. But I'm getting here with the Three of Wands reversed and the Five of Pentacles reversed. It's like it still feels like things are a bit unclear. But it's almost as if like with this Five of Pentacles, it's like you sort of feel stuck here. Why is that? The Hermit. All right. What's in the outcome here? Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, it's like I feel like you're still needing to. I see a lot of you like doing research here in the future. Like you're trying to figure out something's like a home situation, or it's just maybe a situation with work. But I see you here like trying to. I don't feel like you're confident making like these bigger decisions to move forward with things here yet. I think there's like you're having to do like research or like look into things or take some time to like think about some things here, because the Page of Swords reversed and the outcome is like you needing time to like gather more information. What is this for Cancer? Third house communication. Well, the third house communication. So again, if there's anything that you need to say, do, I feel like you're being encouraged to speak or say it, do something. Also, the third house as well is like the beginning of new ventures, right? So it's like ambitions as well. Page of Wands reversed in the challenge. Like you may have ambition at this time, especially with the Emperor, Five of Swords. So there's these new ambitions, new desires, new things maybe you even want to communicate, or just things that you're feeling the need to communicate. And I'm seeing you starting to get into this process of like figuring out or to take action here on something. But I'm seeing like over the next couple of days, it's like you still feel a little bit unclear about what advancements to make, like what to do. It's like there's still like research here that you have to do with the Hermit. Five of Pentacles reversed. Like there's still, you may need some time here is what I get. Page of Swords in the outcome reversed. It's like you need time to like gather more information or to figure things out here. Why is that? Judgment. It's in regards to making a big decision. Five of Cups here. Ace of Wands. You need time here to like figure it out. But trust me, there is like a big change I feel on the horizon here for you. And ultimately you making some type of final decision in the future. What is this about for Cancers? Nothing will come out of this situation. Why is that? Prosperity lies ahead. Nothing is yet set in stone. I just feel like you're not getting what it is that you want out of a current situation. So you're going to start making moves here or start making decisions here to set yourself up for like prosperity here in the future, which I feel like that's where you're headed toward. But I feel like over the next couple of days, like you needing to do research or needing to dig deeper for answers to figure out like what your next moves are, what your next steps are. Because there is some type of big decision here that you're going to be making in the future. It's something that you've been feel called to do, but it's like having to figure out all the details. All right, let's do Leos. Am I? Yeah, I am on Leo. I thought I skipped Cancer. All right, let's do Leos. All right, Leo, let's see. What is the overall energy here for Leos? We need a joke. I'm chilling today. I think I'm more in my Scorpio energy right now. Y'all want that Leo energy, huh? I don't know. Maybe it'll pop out fucking later. I don't know. You have the tower here for the overall energy. Let's see what this is about, Leo. All right, let's take a look. Tower. Expect the unexpected, Leo. The tower. What's the current energy here? Emperor reversed. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries in your chart. I would stop trying to control everything, Leo. You may need to get some control over things, though, too. I would also be aware of like losing it too. Like I feel like some of you may hit like a breaking point here and like just go like full on fucking Emperor reversed. That's hilarious, Jamie. What's the challenge here for Leos? Some of you may not feel as confident right now. What's the challenge? The Lovers. Oh shit. Knight of Wands. Some of y'all definitely dealing with the fire sign, or I mean, you are a fire sign. Lovers. Some of y'all dealing with a Gemini. It can be any sign. The Lovers reversed here in the challenge. Emperor reversed. You could have had some falling out with some relationships here, Leo. Some of you may want to find better relationships too. Y'all hear that? What's in the future position here? The World reversed. What's the advice for Leo? What's the advice for Leo? The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Chill out, man. What's in the outcome? Fucking Leo's over here roaring and shit. What's the outcome for Leos? Ten of Wands reversed. Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip, flow. I don't know nobody else that's doing this. What's this tower for the overall? Page of Cups reversed. Okay. You may delay something here in the future, or something will be delayed. Damn, what's going on with you, Leo? Why the Lovers? Let's just clarify this challenge real quick. Why the Lovers reversed in the challenge? Six of Pentacles. It's in regards to your relationships. Like you feel like people aren't showing up. The Lovers reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. You feel like when it comes to your relationships or a relationship or a situation or whatever, you feel your challenge is what's worth investing into. And some things that you have invested into, I feel like you're realizing like, what the fuck is this? Like it didn't go the way you thought it was going to go. So this could be falling outs, disagreements here, unexpected things happening, changes that may feel outside of your control or felt outside of your control. I'm kind of seeing you a bit upset about some stuff. Emperor reversed here. I'm going to say this. Some of you, if this is like a love situation, you do have unfinished business with someone. We're going to let Neo finish his water. Clarify the World card reverse in the future. What's this about, really? The devil reversed. What's this 10 of Wands reversed in the outcome? The Chariot. You will, like, I see you really letting go of, there's a lot of different messages coming through. I'm just going to channel it. When it comes to your relationships in general, what this is talking about, like, there's a lack of equal give and take, reciprocity, falling outs here, disagreements, or you not being on the same page as someone here. I will get to the love message here in a moment. But I see you here waking up to just, it's just the reality of it is what it is. That's what I get. I feel like you feel like it is what it is, and that you're not going to continue to do something here. And I feel like you're going to drop whatever this is, 10 of Wands reverse, and you're going to move forward with the Chariot. And you're going to actually feel a lot freer, a lot lighter here. Why is Emperor reversed in the current energy? I'm going to get to the love part because I know something I won't know. Hold on. What's this Emperor reversed? The Hermit reversed. Some of you are like done being quiet about something too, or like I just kind of see you being kind of irritated. I'm gonna be real with you. Or if it's not irritated, you just kind of feel like things have been outside of your control. You may have felt like it's one thing after another. Maybe you feel like people aren't being fair. They're not being considerate. Your advice is to speak your truth, Knight of Swords. Like, speak how you really feel. Ace of Pentacles reverses the advice as well. You got something better. If I was you, Leo, I would see this as like a blessing in disguise, because you got something better here that is that wants to manifest or wants to materialize. With the Ace of Pentacles reverse, but it's delayed at this time. Now, if you're dealing with a relationship here, like you're dealing with a person, like a love situation here, I definitely feel like you and this person got unfinished business. And it's like, I think you're trying to be considerate in this situation, but maybe there's something about like emotional vulnerability here. And I'm also seeing like you being afraid of like it going bad or something like that. You know? Some of you may actually decide to really disconnect from this and like truly move on from it. Because I don't know if you guys just can't get on the same page, or if it's just like there's a lack or loss of feelings between you and this person. Your advice is like you could speak to the person if you wanted to, or tell them like how you feel or whatever. But I kind of see you waking up to the reality, or just moving on from the situation. Let's take a look, Leo. I'm also seeing you get out of something here as well that you were once a part of. World card, Devil card reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, Gemini. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, could be dealing with a Gemini. You got Gemini in your placements. A lot, you know, maybe there's some misunderstandings with certain things too. You know, Gemini deals with conversations, communication, but ultimately Gemini is about communication and speaking like your truth, being honest. Solar flares activate. South node the past. You're letting go of something. Some of you, there's a karmic situation here that you're dealing with as well. World card and the Devil card. And you're actually being encouraged to not repeat that same cycle. Or there could be something that you're kind of dealing with. It kind of seems like this always happens to you or something like that, Leo. I feel like it's like some type of karmic lesson. I don't know if you've learned yet. I'm just being real. Let's see. Let's see here. Surrender to the divine. Work through your fears. And you have a new start is coming. I feel like you're having to let go, release something here. Maybe there's some fears about certain things here, but that Ace of Pentacles reversed, there is something new about to begin. So that's what I got for you, Leos. Let's go to Virgos. Virgos. Yeah, we'll start with this one. Do Virgos. Virgos. Remember, this is a daily read. It's just a daily. Can you tell me here for Virgos? You was hungry, huh? Hungry and thirsty. Boy. Can you tell me for Virgos? Mercury messages. Some of you are about to hear from a Pisces. Or you're about to get some type of communication or message here. All right, let's see. Can you tell me for the sun reversed? What's the current energy here for Virgo? Six of Wands. If you've been wanting attention, I see attention coming your way. But the thing is like, how do I say this? Let me get this full story. Some of you, if you've been wanting attention or have just been wanting to be seen or validated, I feel like that will happen here. Some of you may be having some attention coming your way that's not that great with the sun reversed. Doesn't mean it's going to be terrible, but it's like, you know. Let's see, what's the challenge? What's the challenge here? Seven of Wands. What's in the future here for Virgos? Six of Swords. What's the advice? The advice is the Six of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in the outcome. You know what your advice is, Virgo? Is to be generous. That's your advice. Is to be generous. I'm kind of seeing you being a bit selfish here. Or you may be dealing with a selfish person. I'm not literally calling you selfish, but the sun reverse and the Six of Wands upright can be, it's about me, right? It's about me and me only. Or you could be thinking about yourself too much. That's why your advice is the Six of Pentacles. I'm not saying this is like because of anything bad or anything like that, but I get here that if you're wanting something to move in a successful direction and to get the most out of a situation here, think about also the other person too. Or other people. Some of you have Aquarius placements for some reason. I'm picking that up. Why the Six of Swords here in the future? Fool card. There's something spontaneous too that you're going to be doing here in the future. It could be with family. 10 of Cups. I kind of see you in a carefree attitude here. I see you in a way more carefree attitude, open to new possibilities here. Like, I feel like you're really trying to enjoy your life. And I kind of feel like you're putting yourself first in a lot of ways, which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm also getting this energy too of like self-entitlement. I'm just being honest. So I'll kind of be aware of that. Some of you may have like a kid that's acting this way, the Sun and the Fool here. But your advice is the Six of Pentacles reverse, which is like actually wanting you to be generous or just to look at the reciprocation in relationships. Like, are you getting also what? Some of you have like some of you may be wondering like if you have a kid, some of you may be wondering like why is your child acting this way? It doesn't seem like it's anything like bad or anything like that, but you may be wondering like, what are they doing? But your advice is to like look at like the reciprocity in your relationships. But I'm seeing here you doing something here in the future that's very spontaneous. The Fool card here, Six of Swords. I'm also seeing things become way more easier for you too. I'm seeing you be more confident. Queen of Pentacles here in the outcome. I'm also seeing money look good here for you, Virgo. Why the Sun reversed? Chariot. Definitely be some travels here, a trip. Justice card. Seven of Pentacles. I'm seeing you here really enjoying your life, having fun, maybe too much fun. I'm seeing you get success and also like something spontaneous here coming up. Travels, a trip, just doing something spontaneous, having fun. It's like you're open to the possibilities here. You're moving in a better direction with your life. Things are beginning to become more clear here, more secure as well. I would just really say the only thing for you, Virgo, is just to be aware of like self-entitlement and selfishness. That's it. I think you may kind of be in this attitude, well, I'm just going to do what I want to do. And maybe like that was for good reason, but I kind of get why the energy of the Six of Pentacles is the advice. The Wheel of Fortune. Because I feel like it will come back to you tenfold, right? Like the more generous you can be, I guess if you want to say to the people that deserve it, for the ones that get all anal about it, it's like you get that back in return. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. Let's go to Libras. All right. Where are we at? An hour. Oh my God, last time on Dragon Ball Z. You have to say that every time now. Every single time now, the Dreaming Well. Alright, let's do Libras. Can you tell me for Libras here? Fuck. You pulled the Sun as well. Some of you have Virgo in your chart. Conjunction alliance. serious nurture here. I'm seeing some of y'all be outside in the garden, or working with plants, or feeling the need to buy plants, flowers. Even if it's not that, I kind of get you, there could be something here that you're growing as well, Libra. I'm also going to predict something here as well. I feel like you're going to find a deep source of inspiration through looking at something from the past, or picking up something from the past. Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm picking this up again, and this is like something I did 10 years ago. I mean, it could be that, but it's something that you maybe kind of come back to every now and then. But I feel like you're coming back to something or doing something here that's like, it's like you can really feel like the inspiration in doing it. Let's take a look. I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z in forever. I try to watch it, just never like finished it. Let's see. What is the overall energy here? I love it though. I love the show. All right, let's take a look. Libras. What's the overall energy here for Libras? 4 Wands reversed. Seeing some of y'all redo something here, or edit something. What's the current energy for Libra? Knight of Cups here. Some of you, when it comes to for some of you when it comes to like your love life, you just feel like it's here one moment and gone the next. Like, as quick as something happens, it quickly fades. There could be a water sign in your energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There doesn't have to be, though. I see you trying to get something going here, or keep something going. What's the challenge? Justice reversed. What's the advice? Your advice is the 8 of Swords reversed. Two of Wands in the future. All right, so you're about to take action here on something or do something here. I think you just got to be real and honest with yourself, really, Libra. 8 of Swords reversed. Like, are you really living from a place of like your heart here, the Sun card? Are you really like centered in what you're doing or what you want to do? Because I feel like that's what you're about to start doing here with the 2 of Wands. I'm also like, I'm picking this up intuitively. Some of you just like, there's just like a complicated process that you're going through at this time. And you're just like trying to figure out like how to unravel everything or like figure this all out. You'll figure it out though, 2 of Wands in the future. Why the 2 of Wands? High Priestess. In the outcome. 10 of Cups reversed. Why is that? Tower reversed. Why is Tower reversed? the Hermit. I'm gonna say something. Some of y'all are in a relationship that you're just like, I don't want to be in this relationship no more. I'm just gonna say it. That's for some. I don't know if it's a lot. It just don't got passion. It's just like, I don't know what's wrong with it. But you may not want to be in that shit no more. I'm just saying. You're getting ready to do something new here, or you're getting ready to take action on something. It don't have to be something new, but Two of Wands, High Priestess. This is something that you're feeling guided to do, like intuitively here. You're kind of quiet about. But you have this Ten of Cups, the Tower reversed. Ten of Cups reversed, Tower reversed, and the Hermit upright here. I feel like you're going to like withdraw from something or avoid something. There could be some things going on here too, like that are kind of concerning you or worrying you. I feel like it could be with family, in regards to family here. And I'm seeing you kind of having to be the one here to with the Hermit, like you're the one kind of like having to guide a situation, or like you have sort of like the wisdom here in the for situation. Why the Four of Wands reversed here? The King of Pentacles. So when it comes to your profession and like what you do for work here as well, Libra, you may be, something's not as exciting as you would actually want it to be. So I think what you're going to do here is like figure out like what you're more excited about, like what you actually feel more in alignment with. And I think you're about to get more into alignment with that with the Two of Wands and the Empress here. But I'm seeing something else going on here. It's like a separate message here that I'm getting. I don't know if there's something going on like within your family. Hopefully this isn't predicting something here. I don't know if there's something going on with your family or like with people close to you or something like that. But it kind of feels like there's like kind of like fear around a situation or worry or concern. And I'm getting here with the Hermit. It's like you're kind of having to be the one here to like be that source of like guidance, or like be that source of like wisdom for a situation. And maybe you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, Austin? Maybe it's about to unfold. This shit that tends to happen, and people will come back and they'll actually let me know. Balance spirituality and practicality here. Why is that? A time for healing. What do you need to release? You could also be healing too. I'm seeing a lot of you Libras be a little bit more private or low key, and it could be because you want to heal or like focus on your own healing at this time. But I'm also seeing there's a need here for you to balance spirituality and practicality as well. I think it's more so the spiritual that you have to kind of bring back into things, if I'm being honest with you. That's why you pulled the Sun card. But there could be like things going on, like I don't know if it's like people you're associated with, friends, family, or like there's like close connections here I'm picking up on intuitively, like to where there's some type of healing going on. Maybe there's like a crisis before or something. So that's what I get. I'm getting you having to be the one to like be that sense of like positive guidance in a situation. All right, let's do Scorpio. I think I dropped a fucking card here. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. Let me pick this card up really quick. I'm in a chill energy. I know somebody wanted me to crack a joke earlier. I don't know. I can't be a fucking clown all the time. What's Maybe I'll get Neo to do a flip or something. Let's do Scorpio. Do a flip. Let's do Scorpio. Oh my god. You on X Games mode. I am in my Scorpio energy today. Not that I'm not shadow side Scorpio. I'm very moon in the 12th today. Even though I was chilling with my brother earlier, we're fucking doing shit, but yeah. Alright, let's take a look. But I'd rather be real than fake. What you see is what you get. What's the overall energy for the Scorpios? I can't sing worth shit. 5 of Wands. Conflict, drama. Either you frustrated or you dealing with people that are frustrating. Or both. What's the current energy here for Scorpio? Some of y'all may have some haters though. You may be, yeah. I feel like some of you may actually have some haters here. You may be wondering why the fuck are they acting like that? What's the current energy? Queen of Wands. I think you kind of pissed off, Scorpio. Some of you have fire in your chart. I think you kind of mad. What's the challenge? Or you're dealing with a fire sign who's dramatic. Maybe you're being the dramatic one. So you're Scorpio. Yeah. What's the challenge here for Scorpio? 5 of Swords is conflict, disagreements. You know, even if you're not literally having conflict with people, I get that your challenge is you could be frustrated, Scorpio. I get you being a bit frustrated here. Like you may be trying to relax, but something kind of has you on edge a bit here. I think some of y'all definitely got some Aries in y'all's placements. Or Sag. Or Leo. What's in the future here? What's in the future for Scorpio? 9 of Swords. You stressed? You stressed. What's the advice for Scorpio? You stressed, Scorpio. What you stressed about? What's the advice for Scorpio? Justice card. Your advice is to do the right thing. Your advice is to do the right thing. To take more of the moral approach. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, Scorpio. But I think with the Justice card being your advice is understanding that the universal arc tends to bend toward justice, right? Tends to bend toward when you do the right thing morally, even if you can't see the effect yet, it will still produce it will produce a more positive effect. So when it comes to conflict or drama or haters or even your own fucking frustration, I feel like you're being encouraged here to have discernment with the Justice card. And especially when it comes to decisions or choices or what you do, what you say here. It's revenge, Austin, at all cost. Why the Nine of Swords in the future? Let's see. Why the Nine of Swords in the future here? Judgment reversed. Some of you may be feeling judged too. Or you're afraid that people are going to judge you or whatever the case might be. Some of you are stressed out because there's like a decision you need to make. And it may not even be that big of a deal, but to you, maybe it's like a big deal. What's in the outcome? Four of Swords. You're going to be fine. Why the Four of Swords? Death card reversed. I'm seeing you being able to relax or chill here and like calm down or like make peace here with something. There's something here though that I kind of see you being upset about. It's something related to the past. It's almost like a situation that you just kind of want out of your energy, but that's kind of lingering in your energy, or something that is lingering. Conjunction alliance. Why is that? So, it's in regards to relationships. Taurus cultivate. Some of you, it's a Taurus. Or Virgo for some of you. Let's go deeper. Ain't that right, Scorpio? Clarify the Queen of Wands reversed in the current energy. Ten of Wands reversed. Why the Five of Wands for the overall energy? Four of Pentacles reversed. Why the Justice card has the advice? Page of Wands. Two of Wands. Some of you, it's even when it comes to money too. I feel like, Taurus is about prosperity, living a prosperous life. And I think it could be, maybe it's a situation around money for some of you. That's the issue and the problem. Some of you are struggling. Maybe it's like you want more money, but you're frustrated about it. Maybe you feel like people are using you, or it's like there's something here dealing with like money or resources or whatever the case might be. But your advice is to not be like, I'm gonna be real with you, Page of Wands reversed with the Just card upright, is like to not come from a place of immaturity or like lash out. Like you may have to take the moral approach here. Like the Justice card says that actions do have consequences, right? And even if you don't see the immediate result now, you could see it later. So that goes for if you take a positive action in regards to a situation, that will also transpire for you, like something positive. Because I'm seeing you're stressed out either about like a decision here, Scorpio, or you may even be feeling judged. But I see here with the Four of Swords, like you being able to like make peace with it, like it'll be fine here. But I think with the Death reverse, it just feels like something's like fucking lingering in your energy. It's one of those things, Scorpio, to where Scorpios can hold on to shit. Y'all can hold on to some shit for a while, and it can fuel the fuck out of you. But I think it's almost as if you gotta kind of like let something go here before it consumes you. Yeah, you pull this meditate and contemplate. You ever seen that movie Anger Management? I'm talking about some woo-saw. You may have to kind of woo-saw here, Scorpio. Give me one more. Show the world the real you. You also got to be really honest too, I think, as well. So like, I think you're also like kind of holding back a little bit too. Like there's something, I don't know if you want to speak truth or like say something truthful or like just be real in a situation. I think the only thing with Scorpios is, I think I'm about to start exposing Scorpios. Not like that, but I think like with Scorpios is they're not afraid to be raw and real. But sometimes I feel with Scorpios, it's like, well, if I say there's another situation that I know of or that I'm dealing with, and it could affect that situation. I don't want that situation to be fucked up. Like it's something like that. So, like, I think what people have to understand about Scorpios is, regardless of what people say, it's like Scorpios are really good at power, like understanding power, like understanding, like if you want to throw in the Aquarian elements, like people and situations too. So you may have to kind of just like bite your tongue here, but also at the same time, I feel like you're having to like kind of be real and be honest here, or like be yourself, or like show people that you're upset, or like, you get what I'm saying? It don't have to be like something dramatic, but you get what I'm saying? That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Let's go to Sag. Kind of get some of y'all just kind of being a little bit on edge or irritated or some shit. Listen, people linger with us. It's not us. It's fucking both with Scorpio. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, Scorpio. Y'all can linger too. And I got Scorpio placement, so I know. All right, let's do Sag. I feel like though in that reading it's like something lingering, sticking with you though. All right, let's do Sagittarius. It is too hot. It's not hot right now in Texas, but it's humid. Humid. Just makes it worse. All right, let's do Sagittarius. Two of Wands for the overall. Some of y'all may be getting ready. You may be getting ready to go on a trip or travel here pretty soon. Or you're about to do something adventurous. Like seeing y'all like look at shit on like maps and shit. You're like, well, what's this? What's that? Let's see. What's the current energy here for Sag? Page of Wands. Yeah. You know what, Sagittarius? Even though like you're reading the other, I did it last night. Now we're on Sag. I get you being in this more adventurous energy here. I feel like a lot of you Sagittarius are like tapping into like your, if you want to say like your childlike expression, right? Like I feel like you're trying to enjoy your life, but also I feel like there's some things here that you're excited about, that you're pursuing or getting ready to do here. Getting some travels here for some of you. Specifically, like something about the desert. There could be something about the desert. What else have we got here? What's the challenge here for Sag? Six of Swords. I feel like for you, it's just momentum. Like you just got to get in the groove here, Sag. You may feel stuck a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of these sats just want to get out more though too. What's the advice here? Knight of Wands reversed. Why is that? Page of Swords. You know, you have the Fool too. I'm gonna say, I would be aware of doing something reckless. Some of y'all just need to slow down, stop speeding. Shit. Knight of Wands reversed, Page of Swords upright. You know, I would double think before you do a couple things, or double check here. Knight of Wands can be like very impulsive, especially with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So be aware of like doing, maybe acting too quickly or being too impulsive or reckless. Page of Swords is like, let me think, let me kind of be smart about some things. What's in the future here? What's in the future here for Sagittarius? The Moon reversed. Why the Moon reversed? Temperance reversed. I would be aware of taking things to the extremes. Some of you may be having like mood swings, but I'm kind of. I'll just be aware of taking things to the extreme. That's really it. Moon reverse in the future. The Temperance reverse is like, make sure that you're doing things. Make sure that you're not letting things go to the extreme or tip to the extremes, or doing like reckless things here. Like you may need to have like, telling a Sagittarius to be balanced. Y'all can't even clean y'all's room. Shit. I'm just joking. Sagittarius have messy rooms now. Anyways. Yeah, I'll be aware of that. We'll see. What is this about though? What is this about? The Hangman reversed. The Chariot reversed. I would really be aware of doing some stupid shit, Sagittarius. I'm just going to let you know. Like, it's not like that, but I do get like to be aware of like what you're doing. Because I get this like extreme energy here. The moon in the Temperance reverse is like your temperament, your emotions, right? Like, be reckless. Chariot reversed. The Hangman reverse, like you're kind of like, it feels very fucking Neptunian, but like not the good Neptune. What a Two of Wands for Sag. Three of Swords here. Oh, I think heartbreak's fucking you up. Or you disappointed about something. I kind of feel like this is a warning, Sag. Why the Page of Wands? The Magician. I mean, I think you should enjoy your life, have fun, do you. And like if you're wanting to explore things, do things, I would go for it. Like Two of Wands is like, okay, let's move forward with new plans, move in a new direction, try new things. Magician, Page of Wands, have a good time. Knight of Wands, though, as the advice is not to be reckless, though. Page of Swords, like think twice, think 5 times. Just be aware of like where something is going to lead, with the Six of Swords being in the challenge. Because I'm seeing a Moon reversed, Temperance reversed, Hangman reversed, the Chariot reversed. And it's like not allowing things to go to the extremes, or like You can do whatever you want. But it's like very Neptunian, like very confusing, disorienting all over the place. I'm seeing some of y'all kind of like really frustrated here a bit. You're like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Let's keep going. Some of you are like, gas is too high, I can't do this. Right, let's see here. Seven of Swords reversed here. Why the Seven of Swords reversed? Because the Queen of Swords. Lovers. Eight of Wands reversed. I think you're also going to clear something up in a relationship here too. So if there's been anything that's been bothering you here, Sagittarius, you will clear it up with this person. Someone's going to like open up and be honest about something. I'm also seeing you here too, like needing to like figure things out too. Lord. Someone says the high gas prices are exactly why I'm debating if I can go to the birthday celebration for my friend. Ask them to pay for your gas. Or ask somebody to pay for your gas. They'll probably, I guarantee they'll do it. Fourth house, home. Pisces. Third house, communication. Something feels like a fucking mess, man. This is the message. Fourth house, Pisces. I feel like you're having to really come from a place of alignment first. Like not to like spiral out of control here or let things spiral out of control. Third house, you know, like communicate, speak what's on your mind. Some of you may have like a messy home situation or something like that. Or just kind of just feels just like very Piscean. One thing I've noticed about Pisces energy, like going through like the Neptune and Pisces in the fourth, and Saturn that was also in Pisces in my fourth, is that it can sometimes feel as if you have to literally like yield control. And you have to like trust the divine's way of like leading things or doing things. But ultimately like Pisces is about like gaining awareness, and like when you're operating up from a place of a lack of awareness, it's like you're gonna like keep repeating the same things or doing the same things or experience confusion. It's not until you like are still and you like actually take the time to create awareness around a situation, to think about something, to ponder something before like impulsively doing something. So that's what I got for you, Sag. Let's go to Capricorn. Gas is high though. I'm like, damn. Fucking $75 to fill up my fucking tank. I put like 93 in my car. That's why I put the premium in. Sometimes I'll put 87 in, but I feel bad for the people that got trucks. I know y'all shit like $100. All right, let's see. Let's do Capricorns. Some places is worse though. Like I live in Texas, so I know. Like I mean, if you live in like California, you're probably laughing at my $75, right? Like it's probably like in California, it's probably really high. I used to fill my tank halfway, but I always just fill it all the way now. Like, what's the point? Might as well just fill it all the way. But like sometimes you only can fill it halfway or a quarter of the way, or not. Sometimes not even a quarter of the way. Like I've been on both sides. Like, all right, I got $10 for gas. I'm like, so I get it. All right, what's the overall energy here? Queen of Cups reverse, Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's the current energy here? Temperance reversed. Some of you may have Sag in your placements. Two of Cups reversed in the challenge. Picking up a relationship here. Some of you's with your mother. I was also picking up something about a family member. Some of you is like y'all's own daughter, or like it could be a kid or family member. It doesn't have to be. But Two of Cups reversed here. Queen of Cups reversed. Temperance reversed. You could be trying to reconcile something here with a person. Like whether it's like you two aren't on the same page here. You're not feeling like you're getting your needs met. You're not feeling cared for. I mean, maybe some of y'all don't care though, but let's see. What's in the future here? I'm about to Leo my truck up. My Scorpio friend is getting it. Nice. It's in the future, 7 of Wands. I'm seeing you having to put up a boundary here. I think you're having to look at the truth. Ace of Swords. You're having to put up a boundary though in relationships. Now this could be let's see, what's the advice? What's the advice here? Two of Wands reversed. What's in the outcome? World card reversed. I feel like you can no longer kind of sit in this energy of like indecision or like being on the fence here. I feel like you're kind of having to like take some form of a direction here, or you're having to like do something, be more assertive here when it comes to relationships. It could be with a particular person, but it could just be yourself too. Like maybe you're having to be more assertive. I mean, Mercury's getting ready to square Saturn and Aries, and Mercury's in Cancer. Mercury in Cancer tends to kind of be more sensitive. And Saturn and Aries is not sensitive. It's very blunt. It's very like, if Saturn and Aries could talk to Mercury and Cancer, it would basically tell Mercury and Cancer to stop being a fucking baby, basically, right? I'm not saying that's you, Capricorn, but what I get is that I think you're having to be like more assertive in a situation when it comes to speaking about something, when it comes to either speaking or communicating here. And it could be around like things that are like emotionally sensitive or just that are emotionally uncomfortable. Like maybe you don't like being assertive, right? Like, but you're having to be here is what I get in the future. I got Saturn and Aries. It's in my 5th. Luckily my sun trines my Saturn. So I got some help with that shit. Let's see here. World card in the outcome position here. Why is that? Eight of Pentacles here. Why the 7 of Wands? 3 of Swords reversed. Yeah, so the outcome of the situation is something's undone, unfinished, but you're going to continue to like work on something here. You're going to continue to work on it. But there is like a boundary you're having to put up, or you're having to be more assertive. Why the Queen of Cups reversed here? Like Mercury's getting ready to square my Saturn, right? I can feel it. I can feel it. Like my Saturn and Aries wants to just be like very blunt. But like Mercury in Cancer is like somebody, like, perfect example of this is like someone told me like not to cuss in my videos. And that's very like Mercury square Saturn. Like, but so maybe I should have been more sensitive, right? But I don't know. Just like, fuck you. Why this Temperance reverse? Three of Pentacles reverse. If you're working with other people at this time and you're trying to get something done here, whether it's a project or some of these like employees here, you're just working with other people. I feel like maybe there's a clash of temperaments or just some things aren't clicking right yet, and you could be emotionally frustrated about it, or maybe you're kind of feeling disconnected here, or just like not into something here. But I get you here having to like participate or like having to like be assertive about something here in the future, Capricorn, to be able to finish something here. Eight of Pentacles, the World reversed. Why the Two of Wands reversed is the advice. Seven of Swords reversed. Why the Two of Cups reversed in the challenge, the Sun card. It could be like people's attitudes too, or like their attitudes. But I feel like your advice is to stop avoiding something. Like if you need to say something, do something, stand up for yourself, or to participate more in something, or to kind of take the lead on something. I feel like you're being encouraged to do that. So that way you can get something done here, or get something back on track. Uranus change. Aquarius collaborate. It's dealing with people. You may find, some of you, if you have like a business, you may hire a new employee, or maybe you're getting hired for something, or there's a change in like your community, or a change in like some type of network here, or you're finding like a better, new, inventive way of doing something here. And you have a new romantic cycle begins, okay? What else? Communication is key. If you want to repair something with someone, you can, but I think it's through communication. So I don't know if you have to stand up for yourself or like assert yourself, say something, do something. But I do get some new romantic cycle here beginning. It kind of feels like a separate message from the main spread. So there's some type of romantic thing unfolding here for you. All right, let's do Aquarius. Aquarius. What's going on with the freaks? I'm just kidding. You know what movie just came to my mind? The Craft. That movie went hard as fuck. What was that? I love that actor. I think like she's like low key now. I fucking love her though. What's her name? Oh man, I'm about to look it up. She like, I think she does like art and stuff now. She's like, she was the one that got possessed, right? Or she was the one that went crazy in the movie. Yeah, I fuck with her. I like her. I'm getting something about The Craft coming through. I feel like all her movies. She was also in I think she was in Waterboy too. I be quoting Waterboy all the time. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna say it wrong, but Fairuza Balk. I know I said it wrong, but yeah, she decided like not to go full Hollywood. All right, let's see. What do we got for Aquarius? Some of y'all may be really looking forward to October. Could be looking forward to like Halloween season. I know I am, but yeah. Bad vibes. No, it's the one. It's the name that starts with an F. I was actually gonna buy one of her pieces that she made, but it was sold out. She makes all types of stuff. I was gonna buy it. This was like maybe 2 months ago, or a few months ago. It was before I recently moved here. All right, let's see. But she's into like astrology and tarot and all that shit. All right, let's see here. What is the overall energy here for Aquarius? I wonder what her sign is. I think she's a Gemini. All right, let's see. What is the overall energy strength card? Some of you could have Leo in your placements. Some of you, I'm seeing you here like being active, like with your pet, cat, dog. Maybe some of y'all chilling with y'all's cat, dog, something about it, something about an animal here. What else do we got here for Aquarius? What's the current energy here for Aquarius? Death reversed. Moon reversed. I got a super specific message, but it's kind of dark. I'm not going to say it. What's the challenge here? I'll say it, but give me a second. What's the challenge? Sun reversed. I feel like you're trying to stay positive here about something. I know y'all would. I should have never said nothing. Some of you, if it is a pet or something dealing with a pet, some of you may be wanting to get a new pet. I don't know if you like got rid of a pet or something like that. It's getting darker. That's okay. I got this. I'll bring this. I'll just tap into the Scorpio side. I'll guide y'all through it as a fucking Leo sun. Let's see here. Page of Pentacles here. What's the advice? Your advice is the Two of Cups here. You know, I feel like you could be holding yourself back from like fully expressing yourself with a person here, Aquarius. Hear me out before you talk your shit. I actually get here that when it comes to connecting with people, I'm gonna talk about it all. But when it comes to connecting here with people or a person, I feel like you're really being encouraged to be your full authentic self with this person. And I'm not saying you're not being authentic. That's not what I'm saying. But like to not hold back like what you want to express or like what you want to share or how you want to connect. Some of you may be thinking, well, is this too much? Is that going to be too much? I don't want to be too much. second. Some of you may have recently just had a loss in the past with this death reversed. And so it's like you're trying to find some type of happiness or positivity here, or keep the vibe high. And I think one way that something that can help with that is through connecting with other people. Also just being vulnerable emotionally too. Strength card, 2 of Cups. You for the ones, if this is like dealing with relationships here, I'm not sure if you had, I don't know if there's a situation that ended recently, or you dealt with an ending, or you've dealt with a breakup, something. You're kind of holding on to something here a bit energetically. And I think here that I'm gonna hit all angles here. But I get you here, Aquarius, needing to you can do whatever you want. You're a rebel at the end of the day, but I get here that don't hold yourself back from like true connection. Like strength card is like the courage to like love from that heart space, and the 2 of Cups is the advice, which is like connecting on a heart space level. But the sun reversed is not letting your it's not fully being expressed or like fully being open. You get what I'm saying? You got some type of communication coming your way as well here. This Page of Pentacles in the future. I'm also seeing too that you're having to be as well a like a positive role model here, or like help someone here in a situation. You may have like the gift of like encouragement. Like, and if it, this is a separate message, but like in human design, some of you may actually have the channel of the role model, or not the channel of the role model, the design of the role model, or the type, whatever the fuck. Clarify the strength card. Strength. Empress. Y'all remember that song by Lil Wayne, How to Live? How to Live. Why the death card reversed in the current energy? 2 of Pentacles reversed. Why the Sun card reversed in the challenge? Yeah, the Magician. Also, too, one thing I'm picking up on as well is that I feel like a lot of you are really trying to focus on your well-being here as well. Strength card and the Empress, right? So it's like one thing that you may be prioritizing at this time is like, it could be your health, or it could just be like living like I feel like it's like a healthy life here. Because like ultimately, like the Empress is Venus. Like Venus, like it's receptive. Like Venus likes to bring in. And I think here with the Strength card, it's like you want to bring in things here that are actually like good for you, or that will be good for you. And it's in all areas of your life. I think it's relationships. It's also things dealing with maybe like your well-being or health. Someone said courage. That's also the Strength card, courage. But also the courage to like connect in relationships, because the Empress is Venus. Through being cooperative, receptive, open, and like fully transparent. I get here as well with the Sun reversed. Some of you, I don't know if you're feeling like you're not good enough, or you're good enough, Aquarius. Like it could be things, I don't know if it's around like your looks or personality that it's not that you feel insecure about these things. That's not what I get. But maybe you feel like, well, will they see me this way, or do they see me this way, or will they? I think so. Like I think people will. I also get to, you want to feel like you can be around people to where you can be truly, genuinely authentic, to where you don't have to manipulate, with the Magician being in the challenge. Not that you're a manipulator, but it's like the Magician can be manipulating perception, and it's like skewed light, right, with the Sun reverse. So it's like it could be like distorted. Like maybe a part of you wants to really be this way, but you're choosing to do this instead. or act that way or do this. You know what I'm saying? I am seeing though in your current energy, like you letting go of something. I don't know if it's something that recently ended or was maybe somewhat of a loss here. It's like you're trying to focus on being positive. Why the Two of Cups as the advice? Three of Pentacles, cooperation. See, y'all just think I be saying, I know what I be saying. Yeah, someone said masking. That can be it. Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles as the advice. Cooperative, teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, shit like that. Why the Page of Pentacles in the future? Can you tell me for Aquarius why the Page of Pentacles in the future? World card reversed. This World card reversed keeps coming out a lot. Four of Wands reversed. Wheel of Fortune. I'm seeing something here about delayed gratification. So I kind of get over the next few days with the Page of Pentacles. You're going to be working towards something, making improvements, like putting effort toward a situation here to improve a situation. But I kind of see you being, it's like you're taking a practical steps here, which is nothing wrong with that with the Page of Pentacles. Wasn't the outcome. The Hierophant reversed. The Knight of Cups reversed here. Five of Swords reversed. I see some of y'all getting out of a situation or like putting it into a situation. This is so Aquarian. Holy fuck. Like Aquarius, you tend to see like what's ahead pretty quickly. So before it gets to some type of thing here in the future, you're going to like not move forward here with something or put it into something. I'm trying to see what the fuck it is, but it's not telling me. What is it? The Hermit reversed. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Some of you may be getting out of a relationship here too. Or you may be like breaking it off here with someone. If you're breaking it off here with someone or you're getting out of a relationship, there's going to be someone else that you're going to be involved with or talking to. Didn't I say this to you last time, Aquarius? I'm pretty sure I said this last live. Maybe it wasn't Aquarius. Yeah, I think what you're going to realize about a situation or a relationship here, even if you don't see this now, I think you'll see it in the future. It's like something does not really align with like your values and like your lifestyle and your morals and like stuff like that. And I think you will disconnect from whatever this is and truly like get out of something here or like not put your energy toward it anymore. And I'm telling you, if it is something in regards to like a love thing, there's someone else that you're going to be involved with. Three of Cups. Somebody is an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It can be any sign. But I do think that there's like new people here in your energy or a new person that's in your energy. You know what I also see you having a realization about is like someone that maybe you were once involved with. I think you're going to see this person for who they truly fucking are. Like you may be turned off by this person. I'm telling you, there's something here about you not finding this person attractive at all anymore. I don't know if they let themselves go. I don't know what it is. Or you'll just see someone for like who they really are. Like it don't even got to be that like dramatic and like, but it's like you're gonna see someone for like who they really are. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Last but not least, Pisces. I'm also getting another message coming through, Aquarius. Some of you, if you've been like trying to pursue something or create something, like, I don't know, it could be like a course or something like that, or doing something, you may actually not do it. And I don't think it comes from a place of like, oh man, I really wanted to do that. It's more so like it's coming from a place of, yeah, I don't know about this anymore. And like you may scrap something or like, or wait to do something or like cancel something. All right, let's do a Pisces. It's his personality and he's a Pisces sun. That could be it. Let's do Pisces. I feel like, you got to be yourself at the end of the day. Like, that's interesting because people, I hear sometimes like people think Aquarius are like detached and cold and they don't like show their true personality. I actually think they do. I think Aquariuses are really good at seeing people's like personalities. I think they're really good at seeing it. What's up, Pisces here? Like they can see. I feel like Aquarius have that superpower to see like who's full of themselves, or who's like too like self-centered, entitled. All right, let's see here. What can you tell me for Pisces? Your last videos have had me in tears. Life has been so intense. Leo Sun, Pisces Ascendant, Taurus Moon. All right, let's do it, Pisces. Temperance. I'm a Leo. Current energy for Pisces. Judgment. You know what I see you getting over, Pisces? Your perfectionistic tendencies. I see it. I'm also seeing here too, like this deeper sense of integration and healing that's happening for you. I'm not saying you're wounded, but what I'm saying is that there's this, like this deeper, it's like a Pluto transit, like if it's like a Pluto sextile, Pluto trine, or something trining your Pluto. Like what I mean by that, what I'm trying to say is that it's like this deep core integration going on that kind of goes beyond like what your mind can see. It's almost like something you can sense though. If you've been blocked with like really trying to figure out like what is my higher calling, higher purpose, like what should I really step into, like what's this new thing that really wants to be birthed in my life, I think you're about to get a lot of clarity here if you haven't yet. Or you may start to notice that things are starting to click or become more easier for you. What's the challenge? Where's the sun at right now? What season we in? Gemini. So if your Pluto's around like fucking... Where's the sun at right now? 15? Gemini. If your Pluto's like 15 Libra, 15... Well, not Aquarius, but 15 Libra or 15 Sag, 15... Yeah, we're not Aries either. Let's see here. It's at 14. Well, same thing. 5 of Wands is your challenge. You could be dealing with frustration. It could be people. Could be conflict. What if it is frustration or conflict here, it'll get resolved. Whether it's an inner fucking conflict or it's conflict dealing with another person or people. Temperance, especially with the 5 of Wands, is like it'll smooth itself out. There's actually a purpose for the conflict itself. It's like a square, like tension that kind of pushes you to address something so you can create something. What's in the future? We got a wolf in the stars. Do we have any wolf constellations? I think we do, actually. I had saw a video the other day. Someone had thought that like the zodiac signs are like based off of like the constellations, and they're not. That's not how the sky was divided, and why Aries is Aries and Taurus is Taurus. It's not because of the constellation. Anyways. But they were really confident in what they were saying. I was just like, oh, all right. You have the Empress reversed here in the future. I kind of get some of y'all feeling not appreciated. The Empress reversed, like you feeling not appreciated. Or if you're creating something and you're trying to put something together here and do something, you're like, it's the Empress reversed is like, it's a painful experience when it comes to creating this. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It's just like a reminder that the things that you're creating won't always feel the best at first. Like sometimes it feels like a motherfucker. What is the advice here for Pisces? King of Swords. You need to stay focused, not get caught up in frustration, sabotage yourself, or let others sabotage you. Don't allow your triggers to get to you. King of Swords is like staying focused, doing what you say you're going to do, following through. You have the Empress reversed here. Some of you may notice something about your mom in the future. I don't know if she's just like being an asshole or something, or like some woman is. What's this? Clarify the Empress reversed. Knight of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be having compassion for you. I literally see you getting over like perfectionism. I think you could struggle with this quite a bit. Because I get you here, like really with the Knight of Cups in the future upright, it's like you really leading from your heart and just trusting like what wants to come through authentically, flowingly, if that's the fucking word, but it rhymed. So I'm going to make it happen this time. You have the Empress here reversed with the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So something's a bit frustrating what you're working on, what you're trying to produce, create, and it may not feel the greatest. But it's like the discomfort itself that you know you just have to move through. What's in the outcome? Austin Ferrazza is scary. That's that Pluto look that she has. I wonder what her ascendant is. I wonder if her Pluto's in the first. Or if her... I know she's a Gemini. But I fucking love that look. What's in the outcome here? Nine of Wands. Like, I like intense eyes. I don't know. I'm fucking crazy. That's why. Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles in the outcome. Why the Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Cups here. Things are going to go well. Things are going to turn out well here. Especially if it's anything dealing with like family too. I think some of your mother-in-law may be pissing you off or something like that. Or like some woman here. But it's like you're not letting it get to you. Anyways. I see something turning out really well, especially if it is related to family or if it's related to work. I see you manifesting a lot of abundance here, Pisces. But why the Nine of Wands? Like, why you... It's like you tired of something? Let's see. Three of Pentacles here. I think it's like maybe the people you work with or what you're working on. It's a bit exhausting. But it's worth it, though. Or it will be. She's a Gemini with a Sag rising. We're going to look at her chart after this. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to figure it out. Why does she have those intense eyes? I'll figure it out. If y'all want to know who we're talking about if you've seen The Water Boy or The Craft, the one that was in The Craft that went crazy in the movie. That girl. She also played in Waterboy too. Was she Vicky or Vanessa? The one that Bobby Boucher had a thing for. Icy root here. Why is that? Sagittarius. Vesta. I feel like this could be definitely dealing with something with your home, family life, personal life, home life. You trying to find this deeper sense of comfort and integration, structure, stability, like groundedness, rootedness. Sagittarius, also something here possibly about travels here for you too that's connected with all this. Or Sag. You're dealing with a Sag. It could be any sign, But at the core and at the root, this is about like a deeper integration going on with self-belief. So I actually feel like the more you're like immersed in wisdom or learning, Pisces, I feel like that's when you feel the most confident. It's like if you allow yourself to get like stale and like think you know everything, not like literally you think that you know everything, but you know, you feel like, well, I know enough, right? Like you do, but I think that by you like still continuously like learning and like studying or just like reading or writing or whatever the case may be, I think that's what really generates your confidence the most, to where you feel like you can do like the things you want to do and all that stuff. Like it kind of gives you energy or confidence. All right, let's go. That's what I got for you, Pisces. I'm gonna do super chat questions. I gotta see how you fucking spell her name though. Farasa. I think her name's Farasa, my bad. Farasa. Farasa Bulk. I wonder what degree her sun sign's at. I wonder if it's her birthday. When's her birthday? May 21st. Oh no, her birthday already passed. Is she a Taurus? She ain't a Taurus. She gotta be a Gemini. Yeah, she's a Gemini. Oh, this site is terrible. Give me a fucking different site. One second. we go. She is a Gemini sun and moon, a Sag ascendant. Where's her Pluto at? A 4 degrees Pluto in Aquarius. Saturn squares her Pluto. Her sun trines her Pluto. And her sun and her moon oppose her ascendant. If this is the right birth time. I wonder if this is the right birth time. Anyways. She's got Mercury and Gemini at 19 degrees. My Venus sits on her Mercury. Exactly. Her sun opposes my Pluto. It's probably like why I'm probably magnetized by her. Venus and Aries. She's got Uranus on her moon, or at the midpoint of her sun and her moon. She's definitely reinventing herself, or maybe feeling the need to. Uranus is getting close to trining her Pluto. I wonder if she got some. I wonder if there's been any interesting new relationship like experiences. Maybe when it gets closer over the next month or so. What else we got? Neptune square her Saturn. Also, Neptune's opposing her Pluto. Are y'all still here? I don't even know where the chat's at. What the fuck going on in the chat? Hold on. I'm not gonna look at this forever. I'm about to hop into super chats, but I just want to look at her chart. Oh, she got Neptune and Sag in her first house, close to her ascendant. That makes sense. With the North Node, so it can be pretty exaggerated Sag energy. Alright, I'm gonna jump into super chats. I'll take a look at this later. Let's see. All right, let's jump in here. Super chats. Let me see if I can pull it up on Astro Gold. It's kind of hard to see it on the fucking site. Let me answer these questions first. All right. All right, Uni. What's up, Uni? Thanks, Austin. Keep being an amazing reader. Is JAV a friend or a foe? Sorry for my messy drama. Let's take a look. Nine of Pentacles for the overall. No, I don't think they're a foe. What's their current energy? No, I don't think so. I don't think they're a foe. I think they're a friend. This person may prove to you that they're pretty like reliable over time. With the Knight of Pentacles upright and a Nine of Pentacles. What's the challenge between these two? The Moon. Suspicion. Paranoia. That's the challenge. Moon card, paranoia. Suspicious. What's the future position here? Four of Swords reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. Why do I feel like there's a lack of equal give and take between you and this person in the future? But it doesn't really come from a place of like something bad. It's like, I don't know if there's just like someone's not giving to it or not reciprocating things. I don't know if it's you, them. That's what I'm kind of seeing in the future. If I was just to say what I see, like that's what I see. But I do feel like this person, I think they do have a reliable energy. I would say they're more of a friend with the Nine of Pentacles upright and the Knight of Pentacles upright. So I don't know if it's just like fear or paranoia with the Moon card that may mess things up between y'all two. So I'll just like be aware of that. Now somebody's probably like, well, the Moon's card's deception and it's secrets. It's like, nah, bro, I don't have all the other fucking cards indicating that. It's like paranoia. It's like suspicion. That's what it is. All right, Alula, if Spirit could tell me directly some good old advice to provide a different approach, what would that be? Specify for my best interest. All right. Yeah, that may be a good idea. You need to pull back. I think if you pull back, they actually may wonder like maybe what's going on, and then they may kind of see that they need to do more. So, all right, Alula, if Spirit could tell me directly some good old advice. Eight of Swords. For one, oh, I see what's going on here. For one, the Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, always together is like the victim mindset. So like, don't allow yourself to like be in the victim mindset, especially with the Star card at the bottom of the deck. Like the Star card is like, you need to have more faith and be more optimistic. And you have to like nurture, like nourish that faith, like nourish that, like that positive belief. Like you have to like tell yourself that you can do it. You have to aim at what you want that's in the distance, have hope. And then also with the Queen of Cups too, don't neglect or abandon yourself either right now. I'm also getting too, like if you feel like overstimulated or just like overwhelmed or things are complicated here and you're struggling, Queen of Cups says one thing that could help you the most at this time is actually tuning to your inner world, emotional world, and like seeing like what it is that you need to provide you with like a more emotional comfort or to like help regulate you here more. So like don't neglect your emotional inner world. That's what I got for you, Alula. Teresa. Let's do Teresa. Make sure I'll put y'all's question in the super chat box. It's like a pain in the ass to go back and find it. All right, Teresa Aquarius, forgot to add my question. If you have time, I just quit my job and just have concerns about my future. I just could not work there anymore. All right. Can you tell me for Teresa in regards to this situation? What's the overall energy here for Teresa? 10 of Pentacles here. I feel like you'll find another one. Also, 10 of Pentacles too, don't be afraid to lean on others at this time if you need help. 10 of Pentacles can talk about, could be like your parents or elders, people that have like resources that have like that could help you here. I think you'll be all right though. 10 of Pentacles really overall. It's upright. What's the current energy looking like? Sun card reversed. You may have felt really confident quitting your job, but maybe you're like having doubts here. Or maybe I think you're just happy that you're just not fucking there no more with the Sun card reversed. But I think also at the same time, you're like, okay, well, like, okay, you may have like, you may be like doubting your decision or like doubting things, or not that you doubt your decision, but like you don't want to get, like you're happy, but it's like, okay, well, what's next? Like I can't just understand that I have to do something even though I feel liberated. You know what I'm saying? What's the challenge? Challenge is the 7 of Cups. I'm going to take this sideways, actually. 7 of Cups, not reversed, not upright, it's sideways. You're going to have to, for one, I mean, of course, you're going to have to look at your options here. But one message I get here is like, try not to get distracted here in the future. Like, try not to get distracted. Like, you may have to kind of focus and like really look at what your next choice is going to be. Or look at your choices, but ultimately need to make decisions. What's in the future here? Knight of Swords. There could be something coming your way here, whether it's, what is this exactly? I feel like it's communication coming your way. It feels, what is this? 6 of Pentacles is an opportunity. Could even be another job offer here for you. Or help too, like if you need any help. I also feel like there's help coming your way. What's the advice? Your advice is the Hierophant reversed. Be aware of, I'm going to say this. The Hierophant reversed is, don't take advice from someone that don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, don't take financial advice from someone that is broke, right? Or don't take relationship advice from someone that has a shitty ass relationship, right? So your advice with the Hierophant is like, you may need to trust your own advice or go with your own advice. I'm not sure. That's what I get here. It's like, you may have to like really take your own advice when it comes to things. Especially if people try to make you feel bad about what you did, or like you made a mistake or something like that. No, I think you ultimately know at the end of the day, like, why you made your decision. So That's what I got. Let's do. Hope that helped, Teresa. Let's do Jamie Nicole. Source. What's my block, please? And thank you. What is the block here for Jamie Nicole? What's the block for Jamie here? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the block. Queen of Swords. Judgment. It's not that there's like a block here, but I think you're having to bring more into focus. Queen of Swords, get clear, even ask questions or get feedback or to reflect here. Three of Pentacles could be around your goals. And with the Judgment, like needing to get confirmation, clarity around like a bigger decision here or a bigger commitment. Do I like your joke? Yeah, that was funny. That's what I got for you, Jamie. You're gonna have to bring more into focus and look at whether it's people in a situation, something that you're working on, involved in. Like you're having to get more clear or bring more into focus or clarify, maybe even needing to have conversations, asking questions, getting information so you can clear something up to make a decision here. Or to get more clear on like the bigger decision behind what you're trying to do. So that's what I got for you, Jamie. Let's do Monique. Will I be happy and fulfilled if I stay in my marriage? Will Monique be happy and fulfilled if they stay in their marriage? What can you tell me for Monique? Shit. You know, I'm going to say yes because yeah, the Page of Pentacles upright, which is like improvements. But so it's like things can be improved or like repaired or worked on with the Page of Pentacles. But I think one thing that needs to be addressed is the Lover's reverse, which is like, are you in love or is this person in love with you? There's also like another message coming through. There's like, you know how there's like in relationships, there's like the honeymoon phase. Well, like I think eventually in like every relationship, it hits this point to where that kind of wears off. Or like it goes through like its phases, right? Like, and I kind of get that y'all two could be going through some type of phase here. Because I get with the Page of Pentacles that there can be improvements here between you and this person or repair or whatever. But the Lover's reversed is with the Emperor. It's like there's definitely gonna have to be like a repair, like creating attraction and like falling back in love. So you're asking, will I be happy and fulfilled if I stay in my marriage? I feel like you could work in the marriage I feel like you're in right now, I think you could actually, like, if you wanted to create that, like, I think you could. But if you're genuinely like, I don't want to do this anymore, then I think it won't happen. Because ultimately, the Page of Pentacles is like a long-term commitment to a plan. It's the beginning of it and then working toward it. But the Lovers is, it's the commitment in the decision itself to stay invested into a relationship. So it's kind of 50-50 here. So that's what I got for you, Monique. Now, if I had like the Ten of Swords Death card, I'd be like, nah, get out of there. Like, or like Judgment, Ten of Swords or something. All right, Vanessa, my sister just texted me after months of not being on speaking terms, saying she's going to be in town. She asked if I wanted to get together. How will our reunion pan out? What can you tell me here for Vanessa? What can you tell me? I gotta hang out these lights tonight, man. What can you tell me for Vanessa? Devil reversed. How will the reunion go between these two? Bro, what the heck, man? Damn card all over the damn place. Five of Swords. You know, I think it's gonna be the same old, same old. I think it's just gonna confirm like just the reality of the situation between you and this person. I'm kind of seeing it not going well. That doesn't mean not to link up with your sister. Like, I'm just saying. But I think the one thing with the Devil reverse is like waking up. Like, you see the reality for what it really is. You know, and it could be like a toxic like bond y'all have or still have. That with the Five of Swords, like, I don't know if you guys just don't agree on things or like you guys just are at odds with things. Eight of Pentacles reverse is like kind of feeling like what's the point? That's what I get. I could be wrong, but I still think you should probably maybe see your sister, you know. It may feel like it's not productive or something. Like, that's what I get. Like, you feeling like kind of like, what's the point? Antonia Nicole, how you doing, Antonia? What's next for me and whatever other messages you get? What can you tell me? What's next for Antonia? Moon card. Three of Swords. Moon card, Three of Swords. Two of Pentacles reversed. You may ultimately like let go of something here. I think it's causing you more pain, or you're going to notice something's causing you more pain than joy here. I'm seeing you kind of drop something here. I don't know if this has already happened and you're carrying some type of like disappointment, or if like you're gonna get to this point of like disappointment and realizing that you need to like let go of something or drop something here. I keep kicking the camera, my bad. I'm not gonna lie, like this isn't like anything to like worry about or be like, oh man, I got bad luck coming. Nah, it's just like, I think there's gonna be something here if it hasn't happened yet. It's almost like you kind of feel heartbroken by it, but you're like having to like let it go or like drop something. It may not even be that dramatic. Like you may come to the reality like something isn't changing or won't change. Combination of both, honestly. Yeah, kind of seeing you maybe have like the moon and three of swords, like especially with the two of pentacles, like it's kind of like just the reality, and it's like kind of sad that you have to like drop something or let go of something. You may cry over this shit if you haven't yet. It's like an emotional release or something like that I'm also seeing here. Or maybe crying could do you good, you know? Like releasing whatever you may be like carrying, or but I think it's going to make you feel a lot lighter though with the two of pentacles reversed. It's like not feeling like you're having to struggle with something anymore. So that's what I got for you, Antonia. Let's do Jenna. Will I pass my placement test tomorrow? Can you tell me for Jenna? Will Jenna pass their placement test tomorrow? Shit. Let me go ahead and get my tears. It may not even be that dramatic, but that's just what I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? All right, can you tell me for Jenna, will they pass their placement test tomorrow? Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to say, yeah, you will. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands. I feel like, yes, you will. I don't know if you like barely pass or something, but I would say, yeah, you will. And if you don't pass it the first time, I think you'll pass it the second time or something like that. You will ultimately pass. I think you will pass. If I had to say, it's like you may barely pass it or something like that, but I think you will pass it. Or if it's not that you barely pass it, when you take the test, you may be like in the Five of Wands, like maybe like conflicted or like stressed while you're taking it because maybe it's a bit challenging. But I would say, yeah, you are with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's do triple R. Do I feel off with this new... Do I feel off with this new romantic connection because I am still healing from a past relationship, or are we not aligned for a romantic / sexual connection? Why do I feel off with this new romantic connection? Because I am still healing from a past relationship, or are we not aligned for a romantic / sexual connection? Let's take a look for triple R here. What can you tell me here for triple R? I think it's healing. Star reversed. I think it's healing. It's kind of hard to be present when you're healing from a past thing, because you're gonna like look for the person in that person, and that person's never gonna be able to be that person, you know. What can you tell me? If I had to say, I think it's healing. Tennis, it's healing. It's fucking healing. It's also like expectation too. So, Four Cups. I think it's healing, and I also think it's something dealing with expectation. You know, maybe it's not gonna be at first like that fucking home run you want in regards to like love and how it should feel and like how it should look, and that could be because of like some form of healing that needs to happen. Because I feel like that's what's blocking you with this Four Cups from being able to be present for this relationship. So if I don't think it's like the romantic thing, although it's like maybe attraction is not as strong as you would like, because I think it's something to do with healing from a past thing. So I feel like it could really be anybody that you date that's new that it would still feel the same way. So that's what I got for you, Triple R. Hi, Austin. When would be a great time to make a vehicle purchase? Let's take a look. When are they going to purchase a vehicle? Or what's that looking like? Let's see. Can you tell me here for... I was about to call you Lisa. Is your name Lisa? Luck. Hi, Austin. Let's see. When would be a great time to make a vehicle purchase? Page of Wands. Could be this summer. Page of Wands. This summer. We're not in summer yet. We're still in spring. The Hermit reversed. I feel like it's summer going into fall. So it could be like around... Strength card. Could be Leo season. Virgo season. It's like summer going into the fall, so pick up like, could be July, like August, September, October, like around there. I feel like it could be at any time, but maybe that's when it will like happen for you. So that's what I got for you, my friend. Let me make sure that all right, let's do... What do we got here? Limos. My Virgo son wants to move to Norway. I'm a Capricorn mother, and I worry because he struggles with anxiety and unhealthy coping habits. Do you feel the move would help him grow or make life more unstable for him? Can you tell me for Limos? In regards to their son, will the move help? Make it worse? 9 of Swords. I can tell you stressed out here. You're worried about it. Let's see. What's the future? What is in the future position? Death card reversed. I don't know if he'll actually do it. I don't think he's gonna do it. I wonder if it would make a difference if he did, though. Like, you ever hear that saying, like, home is where you make it? I think that's actually from Waterboy. Or from Joe Dirt, my bad. That home is where you make it. I don't know if he'll do it, but I think if he does do it, it may not be that much of a difference. Like, it may still be... Like, he's still going to have to kind of face the way he does things, right? So, like I think it could temporarily help, but, like after maybe a little bit of time, it's like the same issues are going to kind of pop back up. So, it's like wherever he's at, you know, it doesn't matter. It's like the issues have to be addressed wherever he's at. Does that make sense? But I wonder if he'll even do it. Seven of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords. There's a lot of swords here. I think what it will do is it will actually show him that he can't avoid the things that he's been avoiding. So it could be like the move itself that makes him realize, like, oh, I gotta really address this stuff and deal with this stuff. So in the sense that could be like an avenue of growth, like the reality of things, Three of Swords. But I wonder if he'll even do it. I wonder if he will even move. I kind of feel like he maybe won't even go. So that's what I got for you, Limos. And if he does, it's going to be the same problems that he has now, but it's just going to be there. But I think if there is a positive or a silver lining in it, it's like it will kind of wake him up to the reality that he can't like avoid his problems. Like he has to address whatever it is. You know? So I hope that helped, Limos. Let's go to Antonia. Let me get one more. Anything on my career? I'm super confused about it. I don't know if I should keep my entrepreneurial journey going or just go back to getting a regular job. What should they do? Should they go back to getting a regular job? I'm gonna ask that first. Antonia, should Antonia go back to getting a regular job, or should they continue on the path? Ten of Wands. You know, you could go back to getting a normal job here. This is what I'm gonna say. The Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Like the Ten of Wands is always like the burden of choice, and I say this all the time in readings. Like you can choose to put something down or pick something up, but regardless of whatever it is that you do, it's really up to you. You know, like I think maybe like if you wanted to get a job, like a regular job, you could, but I also think at the same time you could still pursue your entrepreneurial journey as well. But maybe it'll just be like a time thing too. Like maybe you won't have enough time. Maybe you won't have as much time. There's different responsibilities. Ten of Wands. Let's see here. Should I keep it going here? Like, what can you tell me in regards to them keeping it going? I'm never going to tell you to give up on your entrepreneurial journey. I mean, Page of Swords reversed here. I think you can really make it happen if you really want to make it happen. Of course, there's challenges and struggles and all that. But, you know, I think one thing that you're being encouraged to do with the Page of Swords reversed is you may have to start looking at different things. Like, the way you've kind of always have conventionally have done it, you may have to do something unconventional. I honestly think you could do both. If you wanted to get like a regular job, you could with the Ten of Wands upright. Like maybe a change or like kind of doing something else would help as well. But I don't think you should give up. No, I don't think you should give up with the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. But the Page of Swords is like needing to start thinking differently or start looking in new directions here. Also, Page of Swords too is like you can change your minds with things too. I'm not saying like particularly this, but Page of Swords reverse is maybe being too rigid with changing your mind. It could come from like a place of like pride, or so I'd be aware of that. But if I had to say, I would say no. I think you can actually do both. I think you need to try things. Like you say, you're nervous about it, but what would it hurt to try? So that's what I got. I'm gonna go to Sploo. Grateful for any messages coming through. What do I need to know right now? Can you tell me for Sploo? The Fool reversed with the Ace of Cups reversed. If you don't feel like 100% like emotionally invested into things, I actually feel like you're being encouraged like not to take a leap of faith, or not to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I get. The Fool reverse Ace of Cups. Like if you're not 100% going or like into something, like I'm kind of getting you here like not pursuing it, or like not jumping into it until like you do feel like you're like that emotional excitement is there and you're ready to begin something or ready to jump into something. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? So that's what I got for you, Sploo. That's it for the super chats. Actually, somebody just asked, Amanda, are you here? Are super chat questions still available? I'll answer one more. Then I'm gonna get off of here. Take Neo outside and right, Rune Scrooge. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on. Jump. Do a flip. Come here. Oh, nah, you're just being shy, dude. You always come up here. Come here. I don't know what's wrong with him. All right, let's see. All right. Soccer chick, guidance or any messages regarding my higher purpose. Will I continue making money in real estate, or is there something else I'm called to do? Let's take a look. What can you tell me for soccer chick? Regarding my higher purpose, will I continue making money in real estate, or is there something else I'm called to do? Ace of Wands reversed. I kind of feel like you're losing the passion for this. Emperor reversed here as the advice. Actually, you know, I think there's something else that you could do here, something that maybe you're more passionate about or that's more interesting for you. The Emperor reverses the advice, which is like telling you like to like start building something new, especially with the Ace of Wands reverse, or to start looking at things that you really are excited about. I'm trying to see what this looks like. Moon card. Will you continue making money? Moon card. Empress. I'm going to say you will. Ten of Cups reversed, but it may not be as much as you want. I see things being all right, going good. But I wonder if you're like counting your shoulda wouldas, you know, like, should I do this? Would this happen? Would this be better? I'm going to say, yeah, I kind of see you doing well here, or still making money, but I get here that there could be something else too that you could find or look at that's more like something you're more excited about or something that's more passionate for you. Not saying that like business always has to be passionate, but maybe something that kind of gives you energy and like inspiration and motivation. So that's what I got for you. Soccer chick, let's do Amanda. Been connected with someone for a year. Whatever comes out. Been connected with someone for a year, whatever. Okay, what can you tell me about this person? These two. What wants to come through here for Amanda? Emperor. High Priestess reversed. I'm going to tell you what I really get here, King of Swords. I'm going to tell you what I really get. I would stop watching so many tarot readings about you and this person. I'm just being honest with you. I'm telling you what I see. That's the High Priestess reverse. So one is seeking too much through like psychic stuff, like psychic mediums, tarot, all that stuff. Because I think things are good here between you and this person, or they will be. The Emperor and the King of Swords here as well, both upright. Is make sure that you're like, when it comes to the connection between you and this person, that you're not like too lost in like like the Emperor and the King of Swords would be like looking at reality rationally and seeing like, okay, things are going well, this is what's really happening, and not getting lost in like if you're watching readings and this reading says this about your person, this reading says that, then it kind of confuses you and it distorts your perception of your person. So that's something to pay attention to. And it can lead to like tower moments, like shit that, you know. So I'll just be aware of that. Which I think you already know that, but you know, maybe it's just confirmation for you. I wonder if the person you're with is like spiritual, or if they're spiritual. Maybe they're not as spiritual as you are. Maybe that's something that you would wish that they were, or something like that. But I kind of feel like you two balance each other out pretty well. So that's what I got for you, Amanda. I'll answer one more super chat question. I can tend to get lost into my own head, and I do watch a lot of tarot, so thank you. Yeah, that's what that High Priestess reverse is. Especially when you have like two strong, rational, like logical energies, like the Emperor, King of Swords. It's kind of like a warning. All right, let's do T. What's. Is my team member applying for other positions because she has outgrown her role, or because she is unhappy working under my leadership? All right, what can you tell me for T. What's here? Is their team member applying for other positions because she has outgrown her role, or because she is unhappy working under their leadership? Can you tell me for T. What's, is this person just applying? Is this person applying because she's outgrowing her role? She's unhappy. Moon. Death reverse. I think she's outgrown it. Yeah, she knows that it's because she's outgrown it. King of Pentacles reverse, Death reverse, the Moon upright. And I think because of that, there's not emotional satisfaction, because I think they feel like they've outgrown her, that she's outgrown it. Like the Death reverse, like evolution needs to happen. King of Pentacles reverse is like you're too stuck in a conventional way of like doing things with work and career position, and that there's more growth to be had. And the Moon is like this inner transformation as well that goes on. So I think it's because they've outgrown it. I don't think it's because she's unhappy about it, but she could be unhappy because she knows she's outgrown it. So like, you get what I'm saying? Let's do A&L YMC. Hey there, my name is Andrea. Am I going to have a career change in the next 6 months? Thank you. Let's take a look, Andrea. Can you tell me here will there be a career change in the next 6 months? Wheel of Fortune reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. I'm going to say no. So it could be a little bit longer. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to say no. Of course, you got free will. You can always change your career at any time. But I think if it's something if it's something particular that you're kind of wanting or hoping for or waiting for or whatever, I don't think it's within the next 6 months. It could be a little bit longer than that. All right, Mariana. Hi, whatever comes out, please. Austin, thank you. Okay. Can you tell me here for Mariana? What can you tell me here for Mariana? What wants to come through? Seven of Swords reversed. You may bump into somebody here. I don't know if you're like out and you bump into someone here. It's gonna be like by accident or something like that. But it's not like bad. Seven of Swords reversed. I need more context on this. What is talking about? Two of Swords or Two of Swords. I would also be honest with people or in a situation, like if you're not ready to make a decision yet, don't feel pressure to make a decision. Or if you're on the fence, it's okay to tell people I don't know, I'm on the fence, or I don't know, I need time to think about it. Six of Swords reversed. I feel like you will bump into someone though. I don't know why I get that for you. I don't know if you're gonna bump into someone while you're out in public or something like that. But I don't know why I get that message. I also get something here though too, if you're not ready to make a decision, don't be afraid to tell people I don't know, I'm on the fence, or I need time to think about it. That's that's the message I'm getting here for you. Also, you may have to stop avoiding certain things too. You may need to kind of get in that mindset of being okay, let me start weighing this out and start making decisions. Because something could drag on longer than you want, or it's you kind of just feel stuck, you're not moving in the direction you want to move. So if there's anything here that you're avoiding or maybe not thinking about right now, but you're I'll think about it later, I would probably maybe start thinking about it so that way you can start to kind of weigh out your decisions here. But also, yeah. But also, like, if you're not ready to make a decision and people are pressing you on something in the future, like, don't, like, just say, like, I don't know. I don't know. I have to think about it or whatever. All right, T. What's, this is the last question I'm answering. No more questions. T. What's, will my team member finally get this position she is applying for, and will she be happy in it? This is her 4th time applying for another position. Will T. What's team member get the position that she's applying for? And will she be happy about it? Will they get it? Hangman reversed. Three of Wands reversed. I get a no. It may even be delayed even more. I think it's a no. It may be delayed more, or it's going to take longer. Three of Swords reversed. I think it's a no, or it's going to be delayed more. It's not going to be right away. So, that's what I got. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I'll probably be back tomorrow or the next day. I said I'm going to try to do these every day or every other day. So that is what I'm going to be trying to do. Yeah, I got to take out my dog. He's got to go to the bathroom. Right, Neil? All right, y'all. No more chats, please. No more super chats. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone.